How's it going, YouTube? Today I got a new Remette knife, and we're going to go over the specs, the good and the bad. But first, let's check out the box. This is the WD107 in black micarta. Got a little zipper pouch. And you got a microfiber cloth and a L Torx key. Now, if you've never heard of Remette, they're a newer company. Started on Amazon. This is their second name change. And this is my second Remette knife. If I buy a second one, you know it's at least halfway good. I really liked the first one, so I figured I'd give this one a shot. This is the WD107, and the retail price is $50, but right now they're $40, 20% discount. There's only two budget models. I'll post the other one up here, but the other one's green handle and black blade. Then there's a premium version, which came out well before this one. It's like $189 before coupons. So yeah, let's go over the specs. Got a 3.25 inch, well, depending on whether you measure it at, 14C28N blade, and it has that sandblast finish all these companies won't quit doing. Not the best finish, but it's quick and easy for them, so they keep doing it. You got a flat grind and pretty thin behind the edge too. And this is a drop point for sure. A nice little swedge, looks good. You got a blade stock of 2.9 millimeters or 0.11 inches. And as you see, the blade still is hidden right in there. Overall length of 7.75 inches. So just about full size. Let's compare it to some other knives. CJRB logo. Just a tiny bit bigger. Sincut Watuga. Very, very close, but I think it's just a hair bigger too. And then I got Kaiser Escort and Civivi Vision. Just about the same length as the Vision and very close to the Escort. And Giant Mouse Ace Grand. And the other Remette, the Rhino. Definitely bigger than the Rhino. Pretty close to the Ace Grand. Alright, you got a 4.56 inch handle. 0.52 inches wide, and the closed width in the pocket is 1.25 inches. Got T6 body screws. But I will say, it's not the average looking one. These actually look kind of good. I'd call this your average screws. 3.6 ounces. Do have some weight relief on the inside. And the clip is deep carry. Reversible with flat screws, so lefties can be happy. And it goes out in and out of the pocket pretty good. I got the clip of that right here. And let's see how the edge does before I finish off the specs, before I forget. Here we go. Yeah. I mean, it cuts, but definitely could use some stropping or something. I'm gonna wait till you hear my dislikes. There's a reason this should be sharper. Of course, this is black micarta. About average. Not a whole lot of texture, but not smooth either. And as you see, this is button lock. And a different kind of button lock than your average. Yep, kind of fancy looking. You have a little bit of stick. Kind of like when you first get a sin cut. But not really that big of a deal. And unlike the Rhino, you can open or close it with the button. And of course, you also got the studs, reverse flick, thumb flick. And I'm happy to say there's inset liners. Love to see that. A little bit of jimping built into the back. It's kind of neat. Put your thumb right there. Knife is fairly comfortable. No complaints there. You have a back spacer matching micarta and a lanyard hole. And you have a good sharpening tool. Unfortunately, it's kind of pointless. And we'll get into that now. I'll go over the dislikes. Sadly, this one knife had the same issue, but I didn't notice it when I reviewed it. If you use a sharpening system, how are you going to sharpen all this? In fact, I'm going to get out my system and see if it works. Okay, got it set up. KME sharpener. And you can get about that far. Oh, I'm not under camera. Zoom in. You can get about that much of the blade. I don't have a stone in, but I got a strop in, so same thing. As you see, it will hit the thumb stud if I try to go all the way. I will say you can sharpen it, you just can't sharpen it at the angle you want to. This would probably work on 22, 25 degrees maybe. But I just don't sharpen my knives on that. So if the thumb stud was removable, be no big issue. And I'm sure this will unscrew. I'm gonna have to put pliers on it and scratch it up, and shouldn't have to do that. Alright, rest of my complaints. Of course, this sandblasted stuff, it shouldn't even be a finish. Button stick, that's not really a big deal. And my last one, if you're gonna make the knives impossible to sharpen, you better have a wicked edge on this thing when it comes in. So yeah, better sharpening. Yeah, I know I just talked about how you can't sharpen it, but this is a good knife. I really like it a lot. If they'd fix a couple things, it'd be like 4 thumbs up, whatever. Most people won't use it enough to sharpen it anyway, so I'll have this knife linked down below if you want to check it out. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my Instagram, it's linked down below, and give me a like or a comment. See you on the next one.